All right, boys and girls, we are back for our math lesson today. Today our learning target is I can represent teen number decompositions as 10 ones and some ones and find a hidden part. That's right, we're going to be counting numbers, our teen numbers. We're going to be splitting those into parts, and we're going to be writing our number sentences for our teen numbers today. Let's start with our dot cards of 7. We're going to look at our dot cards and think about how we see the number 7. Yes, Miss Nakia sees the number 7 as 6 and 1. 6 and 1 makes 7. Very good. Do you see our dots? Do you see our two parts? 5 and 2 makes 7. Ooh, look at this dot card. Yes, all 7 are in a row. So we have 7 and 0 makes 7. Yes, do you see your two parts of 7? 4 and 3. 4 and 3 makes 7. Now we're going to do some counting numbers. First, we're going to count from 11 to 20 the say 10 way. Then we're going to count backwards from 10 to 11 the say 10 way. So let's start. Here we go. 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 5, 10, 6, 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, 9, 2 10s. Now we're going to go backwards. This time I want you to get your math muscles up. I want you to push those 10s and show me your 1s. Here we go. 2 10s, 10 9, 10 8, 10 7, 10 6, 10 5, 10 4. Ooh, are your mouth all sore yet? Keep pushing. 10 3, 10 2, 10 1. Now we're going to count from 11 to 20 the regular way and backwards the regular way. Let's start from 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Count backwards and here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Very good. We're going to move on to our application problem. It says, Peter saw 8 puppies at the pet store in a cozy cage. While he was watching them, 2 hid in a little box. How many puppies could Peter see then? Okay, so we know that Peter saw 8 puppies. That's our important number. While he was watching them, 2 hid in a little box. So let's look at our number bond. We want to draw a picture and write a number bond and a number sentence. So I know that 8 is my whole. I'm going to put 8 at the top of my number bond where my whole goes. 8 puppies, but 2 of those puppies hid in a box. Before we hide those puppies, let's count our puppies at the bottom. Miss Nakia had drawn some circles to help us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 5 and 3, we have 8. We're going to hide 2 of those puppies inside a box. Look at that. Look at our picture. Now they want us to finish our number bond. So let's think about that. We could see 8 puppies, but then 2 of them hid in a box. Now how many puppies can Peter see? That's right. He can only see these that are left, the 6 that are left. How would you write that on your number bond? That's right. We would write on our number bond that Peter can only see 6. Those are the 6 puppies that are left. These are the 2 that went and hid in the box. Let's write our number sentence to match. Here we go. There were 8 puppies. 2 went and hid in a box. Minus 2, our takeaway 2, equals how many puppies did Peter see? Now he can see only 6. 8 minus 2 equals 6. 2 is the part of 8 that we took away. Those are the puppies that went away and hid. So on our number bond, we're going to take that 2 away. That part we can't see anymore. What's the part of 8 that's left? Yes, 6. 6 is the part of 8 that is left. Good job, good thinking for your application problem today. Now, we are going to be looking at numbers. I want you to look at your cubes and tell Ms. Knockhand what your whole would be. Do you have it? Yes, do you see your whole at the top? I see 12. Ms. Knockhand counted that pretty quickly because I knew that this was my 10. And then I saw that I had 2 more, and I knew that 10 and 2 gave Ms. Knockhand my 12. Now, what I'm going to do on my next number bond is we're going to split that 12 into 2 parts. We're going to split it into 10, 2. Do you see what Ms. Knockhand did? I took my 12 and I split it. I moved this 10 into one of my parts, and I moved these 2 into my second part. I split my 12 into 10, 2. We call that decomposing, where we split a number into parts. So 12 equals, you got it. We would write our 2 parts in our number sentence. 12 equals 10 plus 2. That's right. 12 equals 10 plus 2. Whole equals part plus part. Now we're going to figure out, look at this. We are going to be playing a game where we are going to, Ms. Knockhand's going to hide a part. I'm going to hide a part from you, and you have to figure out what part is missing. So do me a favor. I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to tell you when to open them. Close your eyes. Okay, open. 12 equals 10 plus, we are missing a part of 12. What part of 12 are we missing? That's right, 2, because Ms. Knockhand knows that 10, 2 is 12. We are missing 2. That is the part of 12 that we were missing. Very good. Now we're going to play the game again. I want you to close your eyes. And when I say open, open them. Ready? Close your eyes. Okay, open your eyes. This time, what part are we missing? 12 equals 2 plus. What is the part of 12 that we are missing? You got it. You're so smart. 10. We know that 12 is really 10, 2. So we know that we are missing 10 this time. Remember, we need both of our parts to equal our whole. 10, 2 gives us our 12. 12 equals 2 plus 10. Now, let's try some more teen numbers. Are you ready to build with me? Okay, let's build another number. Let's build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we have the number 13. 13 is our whole. We want to split that 13 into 2 parts. Can you help Miss Nakim with that? Very good. Okay, why don't we split it into our 2 parts the say 10 way? That's right. We're going to move our 10 over to our first part. Good. Let's move our 10, and then we're going to move our 3. So we split our 13 into 2 parts. Very good. We have 10 and 3. So 13 equals, you got it, 10 plus 3. Or we can write our parts. Part plus part equals whole. That's right. If we put our 10 and our 3 back together, that would give us our whole of 13. So we could write 10 plus 3 equals 13, right? Now, we're going to play a little game. Miss Nakim is going to hide one of our parts again, and you're going to help me figure out what part is missing. Are you ready? Close your eyes. Go. Do not open them till I tell you to open your eyes. Almost ready. Okay, open your eyes. Okay, we have 13 equals, we have our 10. Oh, let's get our number back. Hold on. We have our 10, but we don't have this part of 13. Okay, think about what you know about the number 13. 13 equals 10 plus, that's right, 10, 3 equals 13. So we were missing our 3. 13 equals, 10 plus 3. This is the part of 13 we were missing. Okay, we are on our problem set today. Your job is we're going to, if you can use cubes to build, if you want to. If you don't have cubes, you can use pennies, you can use Skittles. I want you to build your number. So for example, we have the number 11. You would build 11 as, think about how you would build 11. That's right, 10, 1. 10 and 1 are your 2 parts of 11. Very good. So underneath, you have a number sentence. 11 equals 10 plus 1. You're going to have some missing parts. 10 plus 1 equals 11. That's right. So for this one, the 1 was missing. Now, when you look at your number bonds, sometimes both of your parts are missing. Sometimes your whole and your part is missing. So you have to look at your number sentences to help you figure out what you're actually missing on your number bond. Okay, let's do one more together. We have 12, and we know that when we split 12 into parts, think about the 2 parts of 12. That's right. This time